Oh boy, Dane, do I have a story for you today. A story for the ages. A story animated. We're going to watch Stepmom Pregnant. I got my stepmom pregnant. This is from My Story Re-Uploads Animated, and I think it originally came from My Story Animated. Now it's MSA, previously My Story Animated. I don't know why they've did that. Anyway, I don't think this is on their channel anymore because they got all these fancy looking animations now. But yeah, I think this is one of their old originals, and we're just going to give it a watch because I mean, look at that thumbnail.
Wow.
This could be, oh man, this the greatest story ever told right here.
My dad's a total jerk and not even good looking.
All right, we're starting off great. My dad's awful, so I had to take care of business. I've seen this anime before, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
So how come he was able to marry Lexi, a stunning model who's been on the cover of Vogue and dated several famous football players? Well, we live in South America, and my dad made lots of money taking backhanders.
Oh.
Backhanders.
All right.
His dad is used to getting just slapped around, you know what I mean?
Backhand, here's some money, you know? All right. Rich, okay. That kind of answers your own question right there. Well, how did he do this? How did he score this lady? Rich. I mean, well, then you could ask yourself how did you apparently as well? Because the story is that you got her pregnant. So
even though his government salary was less than $50,000 per year.
Gosh.
How do I know all this? Well, my dad told me.
Your dad trusted you. He's trying to raise you to be smart. He wanted you to succeed in life, and you're over here talking about how ugly he is and hanging out all of his secrets on the internet. Jeez, man.
Tried to recruit me. He said I'd make lots of money, but I refused and told him that millions of people were living in poverty because of corrupt politicians like him.
And he stared like, excuse me? You would be living in poverty if it wasn't for me, son. Give him that backhand, Dad.
That's right. Maybe I'll go offer that other guy a job then. Jeez.
Diff, I need to know where the story is going because the son's taking like the moral high ground right now. Like he's living his privileged life, but at the same time he's like, but there's starving people out there, Dad. By the way, I need to go shopping in my Ferrari. Thank you. Bye. You know,
living in this mansion.
Yeah.
Of course, he got angry and yelled at me to be grateful for everything he'd bought for me.
That's right.
I didn't care though, and the real victim was Lexi anyway.
Of course you don't care. When you have it all, you don't care. That's the problem with generational wealth. Like, you know, you got your parents that they do all the things to make the money. You know, they do all the illegal stuff so you can have a better life, and then you just grow up rich and you just don't appreciate any of it, and then you lose it all, and, you know, the cycle just is never ending.
He'd make her dress in revealing maid costumes and ordered her to cook for him or clean the living room while he watched. Maybe you think Lexi deserved it. I mean, she only married Dad.
Who thought that?
Yeah, I know.
Who did?
Like, what? It just sounds like they had a kink, really, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
She always seemed so sad. One day, I found Lexi crying.
One day I found her in a vulnerable state. Here we go. All right. Here we
On
go.
the couch.
Let's see what happens. Here we go.
I said I was sorry for how my dad was treating her, but suddenly, she pushed me back.
Ah!
She whispered, "Show me how a real man treats a woman."
Good Lord. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Whose story? Okay. I 100% believe this story is factual and accurate. Yes.
She's only like this because she dated Brett Favre before this. You know what I mean? Like, Brett did this to her.
Now she's a real man.
I should have walked away, but I was only 18. Having a gore...
I would, you know, look at that little smile after he says, "Oh, you know, I should have walked away, but I'm also
But."
morally corrupt, just like my father, so I went along with it."
Having a gorgeous model come on to me was the best thing that had ever happened to me. As we were making out, I heard my dad walking towards the room.
I like how he keeps like, you know, I shouldn't have done it, but, you know, it was the best thing ever. Thanks, Dad. I really appreciate everything you do.
I panicked and jumped behind the couch to hide. Dad came in and sat next to Lexi, saying, "I've got a business trip this weekend. There'll be plenty of security guards around."
All my anime characters, you know, this is a Bleach opening, right?
Yeah.
That you go right there. Yeah.
Oh, right
yeah. Yeah. That's it right there.
I recommend you don't make another mistake. Now give me a kiss. Oh, I wanted to throw up.
But she was just kissing me, Dad. Disgusting.
That's my woman, Dad.
Kissing the same woman I'd made out with 2 minutes earlier?
Oh, no.
Gross.
He looks just like his dad right there.
Yeah, well, you'd probably be surprised what else she's been kissing on, before this,
Right.
But anyway.
But after he left, Lexi and I started kissing again.
Oh, I shouldn't have done it, but you know what?
I'm going back.
Never even held a girl's hand before, and now I was making out with a supermodel.
Oh my gosh! Now I get. His dad did this to him. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, you think you're so like goody two shoes, huh? All the starving kids in the world.
Oh, dude, this is dad's plot, dude. This is his plan.
It's the plot. And
Yeah.
Pickens.
He's like, you sure you don't want that job now, buddy? You know what I'm saying?
You'd have done the same if you were me.
Whoa there, dude.
Wow.
Pump the brakes, all right?
Wow.
Of course, if my dad found out, he would kill us.
Yep, you'd be
But I
dead.
couldn't keep my hands off Lexi.
But I didn't care because I'm used to having everything that I want.
Our affair went on for months. Whenever Dad
Months.
went out, Lexi and I hooked up. Even though she was older than me, we fell in love.
When he just like, what was this animation? Got the boob all pushed up on him and everything. We were talking about how old his dad is earlier. And but she's older than me, but it doesn't matter when it's me.
I gave her the kindness and affection my dad wouldn't.
Pff, don't act like don't act like you made any of that. Our servants made this, and I brought it to you. You're welcome.
And my dad wouldn't. But then, Lexi fell pregnant.
Oh no!
There was no doubt I was the father because it happened during one of my dad's business trips.
How long does Dad stay gone on business trips? Usually you don't know for
Sounds like
kind of
9
she's
whole
showing
months
it's like,
almost.
he's been gone for 2 months. It has to be mine. There's no other way.
Of course, we didn't tell my dad. He thought the baby was his.
Huh.
Oh no.
He's going to have a brother son.
This is a Dr. Phil episode right here. Holy crap. Okay.
But after my daughter, Haley, was born,
Oh, a daughter sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
he told Lexi she was fat and threatened to
Oh,
give
no.
Haley away if she continued screaming,
What?
even though she was just a baby. Lexi and I thought about running away, but we didn't have the money.
We didn't have the
Because you
money.
didn't take that job.
Yeah, you should have took that job. Your dad tried to give it to you. Now you're regretting that decision, huh? Hey, dude's got a trust fund or something. I think he ain't got no money.
Right.
The only way we'd be free was if my dad died or went to
God.
jail.
Uh-oh.
So, I
Uh-oh.
came up with a plan.
Uh-oh.
I told my dad I'd changed my
my.
mind about helping with his business deals.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. The
After
betrayal. Dad's so excited.
Wow, dude.
His dreams are finally coming true, only to be betrayed. Oh,
This dude is
God.
the ultimate villain.
I went with him on business meetings with various companies. It was shocking how open they were about bribing my dad and how much money they were going to make. They wouldn't have been so open if they'd known that I'd planted hidden microphones in Dad's office.
Hidden microphones. Wow. How do you get those without any money? That's crazy.
I had enough evidence to send my dad to prison for the rest of his life.
Oh, my gosh.
But I had an even better idea. I decided to blackmail him.
I decided to extort him.
Wow.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, son. Dad's going to be so proud of you by the end of this.
I said, Haley, she's not yours. I got Lexi pregnant while you were away on a business trip. My dad laughed. That's the best joke I've heard in a while.
I mean, the dad would probably be like, oh, thank God.
Right.
Oh, now she can't get my money. All right, cool, easy. Yeah, no, I ain't got to pay no alimony.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's about to take half of this lousy salary I pay you, son. Get out of my house.
You treat your wife and my daughter like servants, and we're not putting up with it. I've got hours of recordings which prove you've been taking bribes.
Oh, my gosh. Like how he's like the victim now. Like, how did he become the victim?
Right.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, Dad. Oh, you were so mean
grew
to
up
your
in this
sugar baby.
Look at this mansion, Dad. You ruined my life. How could you do me like this?
Me or my family, one of my friends will send them to every single journalist in this country, as well as the cops, and you'll go to prison for the rest of your life.
My
Dad's
gosh.
face went red.
I own the cops. Don't you know what my job is? I literally... They are on my side. You idiot.
We took his favorite car and $50,000 and moved into a hotel.
That's it?
Huh.
50?
Yeah, moved into a hotel. They're going to be there for like a week.
They took his favorite car, which is, probably a very expensive car, $50,000. Wow, way to
That's a
really
great
blow that one,
blackmail.
son.
Yeah.
Wow, you did it.
Extorted.
You probably came and paid for the insurance on that car. Awesome, fantastic.
I thought we had plenty of money, but we didn't. Lexi was used to living in luxury, and she hated the cheap hotel we stayed in.
Oh no.
She about to be pregnant again.
She's about to get back with the dad.
After just 3 months, she'd spent all our money. She told me she couldn't survive like this and said she'd find someone else if I couldn't give her everything she wanted.
Well, how the turntables.
Wow.
I didn't have a job. I was barely out of high school. So,
I didn't have
He went back
I didn't
to
have
your
a
dad.
job.
Dude. And then I realized that, wow, I literally can't do anything. I need to go back to my dad, I guess.
went back to my dad and demanded $5 million. I knew he could afford it. He laughed in my face and
Yeah, it's like, dude, I got you. You took 50,000. What an idiot.
didn't you say you wanted to earn your money legally?
Oh.
He was right.
Oh, no.
Maybe I wasn't any better than him.
What do you maybe he was right? You were definitely just as bad, or if not worse.
I couldn't lose Lexi. I said,
Dude, what do you mean you couldn't lose Lexi? She's literally losing you just because you don't have money. What are you talking about, man?
It's still your dad's wife. They haven't got divorced yet.
That's true, actually.
I can't lose my stepmom girlfriend.
I'll give it to you tomorrow at noon. But you'll have to promise me you'll never ask for money again. Dad gave me the money, and I could buy everything Lexi wanted again.
What, his dad just gave him the money for real? That's when he got shot. This is all just a dream after this. He's dead.
Right.
He's in heaven, right? those dudes that were sitting out in front of the house that wouldn't let her leave, they were there. They
Yeah.
just Bankai on him, and he's dead now.
I told her she was dressing like a tramp, and I didn't want her going out with Haley looking like that.
Oh.
She got really offended and said, "Do you think it's fun staying in all the time with a little boy like you?"
Oh, I thought, ooh, he's not a real man. Oh, no.
And when I woke up, the safe where we kept our money was gone, and so was Lexi.
Oh, no. The money. But what about the baby?
I was left with Haley.
Oh, the baby.
Yeah. Wow.
I was left with Haley, but no money to take care of her.
Oh, no.
I had no choice
No. Oh, is
but
she
to
gonna
go
be
back
here?
to my dad.
Well, what they do with what, he got $5 million and he kept it on a safe? Dude, this guy is an idiot.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest dude on the whole planet.
Wow.
I hope she's here when he gets here.
Promised not to ask for more money. I said, I don't care. Lexi stole everything from me. Just give me $1 million.
Just give me $1 million, Dad. You know, there's starving children out there like mine. I need $1 million.
Right.
He warned, this will have consequences.
Ooh.
I didn't know what he meant, and I didn't care.
Oh, he finally, like, all right, now that my entire plan is working out, here's another $1 million.
A few days later, when I went to Haley's kindergarten to pick her up, they told me her mom and grandfather had picked her up already. My blood ran cold.
Oh, they got the kid.
Yeah.
When I arrived, Dad was holding my daughter in his lap. She was sleeping and well. He said, "So, my son."
He's like stroking her like a cat.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome, my son. Like,
Dude, I hope this kid. I hope the dad throws him off a mountain at the end. You know what I mean? Just
please rid us of this God, please.
The tables have turned.
Ha ha!
I'll give you back the $1 million if you'll just let me be with her. But my dad said, "You're lucky she's still alive."
right. While he pets her hair. Dude.
What a Chad. Jeez.
I went back to my hotel. I realized I had $1 million and almost every freedom in the world. Life wasn't too bad, even though I missed Haley like crazy.
Oh, he's getting over it pretty quick. You know what?
Yeah.
There's a lot of starving kids in the world, but, you know, I got $1 million. I can do whatever I want, so,
Since I didn't see Haley very often, she barely knew who I was when I visited her once a year.
Oh, no.
I took lots of photos of her while we were together, but she also...
She's just like,
Dad of the year.
Dude, who is this guy just taking selfies all the time?
She deserved better.
Well, she deserved better. What are you talking, dude? Oh, you guys are the worst. Like, mom and dad are literally the worst.
He was always surrounded by bodyguards, guys who'd been in the army. I wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Uh-huh.
But one day...
But one... Dude.
Oh!
My dad was assassinated.
Bang, bang!
Of course, it had nothing to do with me.
Of course it had
Or
nothing
my
to do
$1
with
million.
you. That's crazy. Wow. I definitely didn't do that so I could inherit all of his money or anything. Wow, weird.
But it solved all my problems. I got my daughter back and inherited all my dad's money. The only one who was left with nothing was Lexi.
Yeah, how dare she? Now she doesn't have her daughter or money. And ha 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 ha.
She came to see
Wow.
me and begged me to give her some money. I asked her, why should I give money to someone who stole from me?
Because how did you get
You
custody?
stole it
What
to
did she?
begin with.
Okay, right. She stole the stolen money. Okay,
Right.
But how did he get custody of the kid? I guess because he's got the money. I don't.
Because your dad took all my money away from me, and I'm the mother of your child. Wow.
You just hit it with a wow, like a really. Oh my god, dude.
Giving money to a selfish woman like her. But at least I have my daughter back, and that's all that matters to me.
Oh, I can see why this has been deleted because that is that is stupid.
This is the biggest villain backstory I've ever heard in my whole life. Is this the Joker? Like, what just happened?
You know, this may actually be the best story ever told, Dane.
I will show
Oh,
this to my
boy.
kids when I'm older.
God. Oh, that was great. That was fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed that because I would love to do more of these because there's a bunch of them. But if you did, leave a comment, leave a like, do all that cool stuff. It helps. It helps other people to see it. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Toast my friends and love you. See you next time. Bye-bye. The betrayal.